Alright guys, we need to talk about AMP on the channel real quick. Now, while it is 10.5% up today, I need to warn you guys about something. Now the first warning is, what do you see on this chart, guys? You see rejections here at 1.2 cents. Now I've mentioned this in the past couple of videos or 3 videos. 1.2 cents is the main level AMP needs to break. It just, every time it gets rejected here, guys, you can see this was the rejection, major pullback. Rejection, major pullback. Now, are we going to round out here? Maybe it's not such a major rejection. Maybe, it will get another higher low here. That would be okay. So let's see what happens. But yeah, basically it needs to break 1.2 cents. Now, on a daily time frame, guys, you can see if I expand this a little bit, we do have another resistance kind of holding us down. So the last time we hit it, we got a big rejection, and we were supported by 0.0046, or we can just round it up to 7. And yeah, if you caught it down here, where this wick is, great job, guys. I would have probably sold it up here at, this resistance. I just don't think I'm going to average any more into AMP, honestly, just because it's having such a hard time. And yeah, I was much more bullish, 2 years ago on AMP. And I held all my AMP all through the bear market, guys. And just recently I added to my AMP. And yeah, that's probably it, guys. So let's take a quick look at the AMP tokenomics. Now there is just a little bit less than 100 billion. Now all-time high is 12 cents. 95% down. That's an excellent discount, guys. So it's up to you. I would say this is a big risk. This one, they need to drop the SEC lawsuit. I know they called this a security or something, and that was the main reason, why AMP fell so far, I believe. But still, it's just really, really struggling. But in my opinion, it's a good project. It's just, is it dead? That's another thing. I don't think it is. I think their Twitter is still pretty active. I haven't checked it actually in a while. But anyways, guys, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is really struggling. On a daily time frame, we pretty much almost got a bearish engulfing candle here. Just was slightly higher than the green candle on the day before. But in my opinion, that's close enough. So yeah, we are seeing a lot of downside pressure right now. We are struggling to break the, $98,000 mark here on a weekly time frame. And yeah, we got pushed back by the 99,000 daily resistance here. So not nice to see, guys. We do need to keep at least this Fibonacci, I would say. It has supported us though for the past several days. So that's actually good to see. Now, Ethereum, on the other hand, yeah, having a little bit rougher of a time, but this candle was amazing. I mean, that's, 2100 was the low, basically, and to end up a green candle, that's just amazing, But yesterday, fell down quite a bit. Right now, it is actually struggling to get back into this dark green Fibonacci here, and yeah, we need to get above about 2760. So not looking good. I mean, we were talking about 33.13 for so long, guys, and 35.34, and now we've lost that. So yeah, we've even fallen through basically a whole Fibonacci level. And Ethereum, just in my opinion, I don't own any of it. I don't like Ethereum, and yeah, I'm just not that bullish on it, guys. There's just better projects that are doing better things than Ethereum, and a little bit faster than Ethereum, cheaper than Ethereum by far. So yeah, but I know Ethereum leads the market, guys, so we still have to watch this, unfortunately. Now, taking a look at the total market cap, guys, basically Bitcoin is pulling us down. The whole market cap, I mean, is not just Bitcoin. But a lot of the alts are actually pulling this down too. We stand at 3.14 trillion though. We are starting to break, these lows right here where we were kind of getting support. So not good to see, but maybe by the end of the day we can pull ourselves back up, make a little bit of a green candle, and just have to see. But we got rejected by 3.28 trillion basically this week already. Let me put this on a daily time frame. So yeah, basically the past couple of days we tried to break through, got rejected, and we haven't even retested that today. Now, if we look at the total market cap without Bitcoin, let me just zoom in here. This is the weekly time frame. So we sit at 0.21 trillion, and so we're just slightly below this orange line right here, this 1.22. Hopefully we can at least regain that today. Would be nice to get above the blue. But anyways, let's look on a daily time frame, guys. Yeah, you can see we got supported yesterday here, but today we've lost it. So that is not a good sign. But let's see what happens. Still 7 hours today, for this candle to close. Now, one of the most important charts, guys, is the Bitcoin dominance. And you can see this on a weekly time frame. Actually, there's a lot of lines here, but there's a lot of supports and things. But the the candle, the top of the wick, basically, it goes all the way up here to 64.34. I'm not sure why there is this line. Let me get rid of that. That's just a random line. But anyways, yeah, 64.34 was the top. Now, on a daily time frame, you can see, guys, it's still pushing its way up. And yeah, I think today I was looking at this on a 4-hour time frame, or yesterday, I can't remember which, but it may have been today. I think this morning I might have posted this. But yeah, you can see this made kind of a flag, then it kind of faked out for a while, got support, and now is pushing to the upside, guys. So the target of this flag is up here at about 63.67. I hope we don't see that again, guys. But right now at the moment, looks like it wanted to fake us out and now is moving to the upside. So be warned. You heard it here first. Now, if it would fake out and go back down to the downside, there's still plenty of time, guys. I mean, there's 3 hours on this candle still. So maybe it can move back into this triangle and then go to the downside on the next 4-hour candle or something like this, or maybe even this candle. Still 3 hours, guys. But the target would be all the way down here at about 59.41. So if you're an altcoin holder, that's what you want to see. If you're a Bitcoin holder, you're hoping this rips to the upside. Now, the liquidations past 24 hours, you can see a lot of shorts on ETH have been wrecked. Now 318 million have been wrecked in the last 24 hours. That's not too bad, guys. We saw 2 billion the other day. So anyways, if we look at the quarterly returns, Ethereum, terrible, minus 17%, guys. Now Bitcoin is still 4.5% up. So that's kind of amazing to see. February, 4.28% down. Now, the previous Februaries where we've had red, now 2014, this was so long ago, it's kind of an anomaly. It's kind of like 2013, we're never going to see probably this number again. Now, we probably won't see 31% down, but okay, minus 8.6%, it could happen, guys. But we're in a lot better shape than we were in 2020 as well. So, is this really the bottom for Bitcoin? Maybe we cut this in half, basically. So, now let's take a quick look at the altcoin season index. Let me refresh this. It's still 47, it looks like. So, nothing has really changed. Still above these two peaks here, which was always my thesis that we would keep it, we would hold it. But anyways, guys, let's move on here. Now, the fear and greed, let me refresh this too. Okay, I have refreshed this. Now, it came up to a 54, not up. It went down because, yeah, we went up from like a 40 to a 72, I think, and now pull back to 54. So that is actually good to see. That's what I want to see personally. We need to cool down, guys, because, yeah, from 40 to 72, I'm not surprised we pulled back yesterday. Too many people getting greedy too quick. Very quick, guys. Now, Bitcoin indicators, let me just refresh this too, because I think I refreshed it earlier, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it looks like everything is the same. 0 from 30 have been hit, guys. You can go to all of these indicators and look. The best one is the Pi Cycle Top Indicator, which I always show, guys. And that is right here. And you can see that basically we have not crossed, if this will ever refresh. So yeah, here we go. Let me zoom in for you. It has not crossed, guys. So don't worry, there's probably still at least 5 more months before we cross here. We were still closer in June than we are right now. Now, the economic calendar, guys, basically, you know, if we look at this week, the rest of this week, today we had some numbers, nothing too negative or positive today. I think it was mostly negative though, actually. If I go back to Moodix, this is the trading platform that measures news and things, guys. So I need to, we didn't have this today. This was 5 days ago, guys. But if I go in here and I look at the news, I can probably find how negative or positive the news from today was. But from what I remember, guys, nothing was so big, you know, or bad. Here we have, okay, ISM numbers. This was positive. That was good. I didn't actually see this one. But yeah, if I go through this, you know, ADP, non-farm employment, guys, minus 0.04, it's red. Anyways, don't really care about that so much right now. We need to see what is coming up. Now, tomorrow we have a couple of Fed speakers, or FOMC speakers, and we do have jobless claims tomorrow, non-farm productivity, and that's pretty much it. That's not too big of a day, actually, tomorrow. Friday, we have non-farm payrolls. This is the most important thing tomorrow. We have Michigan numbers. We do have this speaker speaking tomorrow. I think he's the only one. Yeah. And, of course, we have average hourly earnings and private non-farm payrolls and unemployment rate, again, tomorrow, too. So we do have kind of a big day. Not tomorrow, sorry, in 2 days, Friday. Tomorrow, like I said, is not that big. But anyways, let's take a look at crypto bubbles, guys. Pretty red, pretty ugly. Only a few projects here in the green, unfortunately. And yeah, Trump coin, you know, unfortunately is in the green. But yeah, if I were you, I would not invest in Trump coin. Now, Coinondo. Now, I was looking for Thorchain the other day, and I've made several videos on this recently. So, for example, if you want to stake your Thorchain, just go to Coinondo, type in, you know, Rune, and you will see if you have flexible or, yeah, actually only flexible for Rune. But, you know, if you do Bitcoin as well, it'll tell you the amount of days, you know, whether it's 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, sometimes 360, like you can see if I show you now. And, yeah, so you can see 180 days, for example. Be careful. There are limits. You don't want to get locked up either in something you can't get out of when you want to sell, guys. So be very careful with your staking at this point. Basically, I'm looking for flexible, or I'm looking for short terms like 7 days, you know, 14 days, 30 days maximum. You know, in rare occasions, maybe 60. Like I did my BNB the other day for some airdrop. And yeah. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you on AMP today. It is not in the top 100 like I have here, so unfortunately. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you today on AMP. I wish you guys luck. I do hope AMP, you know, gets up and picks itself up, but I just don't have a lot of faith in this project at the moment, guys. But hopefully it proves me wrong, and we make a lot of money in this.